What's up, everybody? Everybody should be here. Yep.
Ooh, I like the new fancy
Yep.
Bit Boss. Drake, very cool.
Oh, he's been around for a little while. Who's Pit Boss? I can't even read it.
Yeah, it's a little small.
Vodka.
Vodka's the big bit boss?
No, that's the latest follower. Where's? Oh, it's way over there. What the hell? Looks like Sphinx.
That's the guy.
Phoenix? What?
Sphinx, yeah.
Venus?
Oh, Spencer 77. Oh,
Ow!
I see. Oh.
Ah. All right. Well, we're streaming. Yep. 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 So, 200 biddies. All right. All right. All right. All right. So, you guys are in Fishbach. Fishbach, right? Like cold ass fishing village down on the edge of a sea. The waves are crashing. And you guys, 400 biddies. Thank you, Marbania. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Nice. Ah, look at my guys. Yay. And I guess it comes down to how you getting over there. You gotta get over. You gotta get over. Here, this ship's not there. Over there.
I guess we could walk across the mountains, but then how do we get out to the? We probably have to hire a boat or something.
Now,
I
what's
could
the
just
sea like
fly
at
over
this
there.
point?
Yeah.
Is the sea relatively calm?
Krell's like, I don't know what the problem is. I just, I just fly.
The rest of you bastards are on you.
I'll just,
We
yeah, I'll just
fly.
swim.
And the Triton's like, I can do the backstroke.
So, what is the coastline like at this point? Would it be easier to go around by boat or travel over by land?
The coastline is full of big, huge boulders sticking up out of the water and parts of mountains and waves crashing against them. There are some flat areas, but not a lot.
Did the
How
Jarl
far do you
tell
want to
us
wreck?
how far off the coast?
Uh, no, but he could. He's like, huh? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, how far off the coast is this wreck?
Oh, it's only in 75 feet of water, so she's not that far out. About 10-minute swim. Well, he looks a couple of you up and down, maybe 12 or 14. uh,
What's the best way of getting there? I'm asking the Jarl that. Like, is there some sort of path we can take through the mountains that will lead us to the beach on the other side?
sure, there's a mountain pass. The only caution of going over that way is sometimes there's a wooden bridge you have to cross, and it could be dangerous. Uh, Rumors of many people have fallen to their death off of that bridge.
I don't see the problem.
Again, Krell's like, fly!
I thought you were going to say there was an owl bear guarding the bridge or something.
Right? It's a whole herd of them. It's like 12.
So, if we buy a potion of hill giant strength and give it to Krell, can he just carry us all in a row?
Can anybody cast enlarge?
Yeah, I don't think it's a matter of strength. It's a matter of lift.
Yeah, but if I'm a large creature,
We go right on his back.
30-foot wingspan, something.
I think if you were a large creature, I would allow 2 people to ride on you.
One in each claw.
2 on your back and 1 in each claw.
There
Can
you
I
go.
never-ending story it? Yeah, yeah.
Falcor. Yeah, probably. This music's making me think it's Never-Ending Story too, right? Let's play something a little better. All right. So what do you guys think? Over the mountains or around the coast? You could easily hire a boat or buy a boat or whatever here. I mean, they're like little fishing boats though. They're not like big huge sailboat.
Well, we can ask Floki if he has anybody that can take.
Who's Floki?
Oh, the Jarl. What the hell
Frostgale.
is it? Yeah, that guy.
He's like, well, I could loan you a couple of rowboats.
Does he happen
I
to
don't
have
know. What do
any
you guys think?
boats? If we had a folding boat, we could just bring it with us. It's an uncommon magical item.
Oh. I mean, like a small dinghy, little skiff or something. Could that get out there? Like a small rowboat.
It's pretty rough. You guys look out there, it's
Yeah,
like,
I don't know, Take a long time to roll around the coast.
I mean, you guys are like sailors and shit, so you're like, let's walk.
So it's looking like we're gonna swim out there. Is what it's looking like.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Yeah, how long did those potions of water breathing last?
An hour.
So 10-minute swim out there, 10 minutes back. We got 40 minutes to do whatever we need to underneath the water.
Well, you don't have to
Well, we
drink
just
it till you get
swim
out
on
there,
top.
right?
Yeah, they go straight down.
I wasn't sure if we could, swim out there on top of the water, considering how
It is
you know,
kind of
it
rough.
seems very
but-
rough.
All things you got to deal with. It's the only thing that's moderately decent in the music I have right now.
I'll let it play. I'm becoming one with something right now. I feel the zen.
Ah, Chihuahuan. So, what are you guys doing?
We
Get
walking?
another hunk of this pig.
I think you guys should elect a player spokesperson that makes a decision.
Not it.
I think you were the one just made the decision, Caesar. We're walking.
I'm a ranger. I'm used to it. Let's go.
So, it's about a day hump over the mountain.
All right.
So, as you guys head out, of course, you look back up at these ice, snow-covered peaks again. And you guys travel along. And about midday, you guys have to cross over this gorge that goes over this river, right? It's a pretty wide gorge that runs through these mountains here. And it's probably 70, 80 feet across this gorge, and the gorge is 100 feet deep. And as you guys approach it, you can see that there's a wooden bridge that kind of lazily stretches across this gorge to the other side. There's a couple of the planks are missing, and it's kind of blowing in the breeze, swaying in the breeze, and
Tay in the wind.
taying in the wind. And so how do you guys? What do you guys do when you get to this bridge? Is somebody gonna check it out, or?
Well, I'll
What?
check it out first because I can fly if it breaks. So
Mhm.
I'll be happy to go out and check it out. You know, walk along the bridge and see how sturdy it is. I also want to keep an eye out inside the gorge to make sure there isn't anybody going to shoot arrows at us or something.
So you walk up there, you're like, you know, his little. He's
Bird
like,
hop.
"Meow." And he's like peeking over the
Caw.
edge, you know. And he like puts his foot on the wooden thing and he shakes it a little. And he looks back at you and he's like, "Rah! Looks okay." You like peek down into the gorge a little. Give me a perception check. You see there's a couple of dead fish down on one of these rocks.
Anybody hungry?
And every now and then you catch a little salmon swimming by. You're like, ooh.
Ooh, yeah, nice.
Like, haha. Actually, they would be going that way, right? I don't know. Are they spawning or not spawning? Who knows? They're big ones, so they're going upstream.
Extra fat and juicy.
Let me push you this map. You guys are over on this side.
How deep is the gorge?
100 feet. Londell, what's up, man?
Well, I say just for. So the bridge seems the bridge seems sturdy.
What do you mean by seems? Like the first appearance is like no.
I think we should have a rope stretched from one side to the other, tied off on each end, just in case this thing. We can hold on to it just in case this thing collapses when we get across, or as we're going.
Is there anything on the other side where I could tie
It's
it to?
170 feet.
Here.
I got 50 feet of rope.
There's the
I got
wooden
50.
pilings that the rope bridge is tied to.
Yeah, it might work.
I've got 150 feet or 100 feet of rope.
Well, we've got 200 feet.
Dungeon Master, I have a question.
Mhm.
If I have a scroll of Featherfall is a reaction. How fast can I read the scroll?
No bust your ass!
I-
No bust your ass!
I think
Seems like a good question.
I think if you have it open and you jump off something, you could use it. But if you're falling and you have to get it out of your bag and like pull it out and read it, you're gonna squish.
Gotcha.
So if you ready a reaction, I think I'll give it to you. Right? I'm ready in this Featherfall. Although you could just cast it before you jump off and then jump off. It's a safe bet. So do you have a scroll of Featherfall and you're gonna have it out or something? I mean,
I do have one, but I really want to save it so I can learn it.
all right. So let's go ahead and do initiative.
I do have rope as well, 50 feet.
Well, that was a waste of a 20. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. as we have a random encounter.
Hello, Londell.
Hmm.
Did you buy disadvantage for Krell?
What? Who? What? What? Huh? I was just messing with the buttons.
I didn't even notice that. That's funny.
That's when he was walking out on the bridge. I thought, hell, he's got wings anyway. Shit. You know, if he dies, it's fried chicken for dinner.
Did it. Okay, that's loud enough, right? All right, so what we've got is we've got harpies.
Oh.
And look at that. It's so convenient that Squall, as you're like walking out on this bridge, you you hear a song, a beautiful magical melody. Sure, wait, I have some of that somewhere. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful melody. And you succeed on the harpy's luring song.
Hey, look.
As
There's
you
Krell's
see-
ex-girlfriend and her mother.
As you see a harpy and her buddies over in the bushes. It's your turn.
Okay. Then I think I'm just gonna pull up the tokens locked. Yes. I'm gonna pull up. How far below me? Are they right? They're in the top of this tree.
Yeah, that tree's probably 30 feet down. It's like 70-foot tall tree.
Okay. So they are within the 80-foot crossbow. Right.
Twang!
Miss. Doing.
Sticks in the branch next to her. Clunk! She's like, "Quack."
Yeah, that's terrible.
For those that don't know what a harpy looks like, let's bring a harpy up. Harpy.
I'm running this way and yelling harpies. Harpies.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, baby.
She wants to give you herpes. The harpy does. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Got Krell feet. I'm gonna run back towards the yeah.
Give me an acrobatics check. I want to see how well you go running across this rickety bridge. It's missing some of the planks, and you're like, skip diddy doo da, skip diddy day.
Oh, I was all prepared to bust my butt on that one. Okay.
Oh no, you did great. All right, so collected rude gate. She's
Hey, did we get a long rest, by the way?
you should have.
We can't change it now, or it'll mess up.
Yes.
combat.
So yeah, but no one needs hit
I just
points.
need
So
to
just
No, just untick my spell slots.
there you go. Yeah, make sure everybody's all juiced up and check your effects. Everybody looks okay. And let's see, what's this thing got? They can fly 40 feet. Who's I got it. Get that pointer out of there. Whose turn is it? There she is. 40 feet. So she's gonna come out here And she will also use her luring song on Scuzzer. This one. So she's like, and you're like, I like my women with no wings.
She had ugly legs.
Boring.
Trailer park dirt leg right there.
And she's gonna continue moving this direction. Scared Snigger. Well, she doesn't like the... so she's going to come flying up here. And it's about all she can do. She's got her claws, though. She's like kind of hovering and like shaking on the bridge a little. She hasn't really grabbed a hold of it yet, though. Shapely. Ah, she's like Kirby. So she tries to get up out of this this tree, and she's like, because she's a big girl. She's shapely. And I'm gonna she's trying to get up here. Let's make her do a strength check, right? Let's see.
You know, I gotta give a disclaimer that we like all the girls. Doesn't matter. You're all welcome here at the stream.
We are. But she doesn't make it.
All girls are beautiful because all men are ugly.
What's Wings gonna do?
So what's he's 20 feet up? How high up is Shapely?
Shapely was right at the edge of the cliff there. And then she's like, oh, she fell back, flapping her wings, so she's like 10 feet down.
Alright, so he's just gonna zip over and help out Squall with that scared snigger. Have to make sure we enunciate well when we reference her.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like,
Let's
I'm thinking the author meant snicker.
So what is the height
There
of
we
the
go.
bridge considered?
the bridge is considered 0.
Okay, so he'll be a 5.
Got you. And Corral.
All right, Krell's gonna come this way a little bit to get a clear shot at Scared Singer, and he is going to take a shot at it, and he is going to use his sharpshooter.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's a hit. Oh, maximum damage. Holy crap.
Nice.
So you like stick her in the spine. Why am I getting an
Awesome.
echo? Is it somebody's VC not muted? Or is that okay? I think I'm getting an echo from John.
Me?
Testing? I don't know.
How's that now?
I don't hear it now. I think we're good.
Okay.
Did you have a speaker on, maybe?
I had a speaker on.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. All right, so he moved over there, and you shot the crap out of her. And anything else?
And then I'm gonna action surge.
Uh-oh. Don't do it. Don't
and
kill her.
then
And
I'm going to sharpshooter her again.
uh-oh, she's not gonna like that. She's like, you blast her off of the freaking, because she wasn't quite on it. She drops and hits the branches of the tree and goes down on the ground.
And I'll yell at the harpies, back off if you know what's good for you. There's
Do you
an
say that
Aarakocra
in?
here.
Do you say that in common?
I want to say that in, yeah, sure, common's good.
Okay, good, because that's how they understand, anyways. I don't know why. So Scuzzer.
I want to drop down that 25 feet there.
Which
Target.
square do you want to be in?
Well, you got to approve the move.
Right, but you'll be in the middle of 4 squares. There you
Put me in the middle of that one then. And then I'll target this collected rude gate one that tried to sing them. And use a bonus action to put Hunter's Mark.
All right. Well, you can attack that one before you move out of your space. You'll have a line of sight on her, but over where you're at, you're kind of wrong kind of angle. So,
All right. Well, then I'll shoot before I leave.
yeah. You're like backing up, take a shot at her. Hey, Gorgio, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So you nail this thing, whap, shoot it right in the shoulder. Its wings like twitching.
That's the end.
I thought the first one was bad. Troubled, edgy titter. Titter? Titter.
Well, you showed us the picture.
Titter.
So.
Can we get in trouble for saying titter on Twitch?
Yeah, we got side boob on the picture.
So she's gonna come up to her full movement, and she's gonna let out her alluring song. Somebody's gonna fail. Come on, somebody fail. On Ember. All right.
Uh-oh.
So, Ember, you are charmed.
Now I do have dark vision.
What?
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm sitting here thinking about that. I'm like, what the hell?
So basically, the only thing you can do, because you're incapacitated, is move closer to the harpy.
Don't fall off the cliff.
It's alright, he knows Featherfall.
Does he have this scroll? So, yeah. That's all you can do on your turn. Nice. And that's all she can do on her turn. Nystagmus.
Okay, so I want to cast Shatter, but I need to see how big of a circle, like how many I can get. I think it's just those two. I can't get those two. Okay, so I'm going to put it right about there, which I think I can get from here. Yeah, I won't even move. So I'm going to shatter those two in the back.
One failed.
Yeah, could be worse.
All
Wow.
threes.
That's-
333.
That's not great damage. Okay, that's all I've got. I'm done.
Alright, so I'm gonna move up and start
Londell.
climbing down the cliff. At what point do I need to start climbing?
Yeah, that's the first square you have to climb into. Let me see. So
House of
you
Via
get to the
Bell.
edge. When you get to the edge, you look down and you're like, it's just be faster if I jump off. And you think to yourself for a second, wait, she'll catch me. She's my friend. Give me a. You're gonna have to give me another wisdom saving throw. Let me drop that on you. And yeah, you jump off.
No.
It says before you move into damaging terrain such as lava or a pit, or whenever it takes damage from a source other than the harpy, the target can repeat the saving throw. So, yeah. So I'm gonna say you're gonna fall to the next ledge, which is 40 feet down. See it down there?
I do.
And
It's closer to 30 to me, but that's okay.
give me a acrobatics check. Let's see how well you can stay on this ledge. You did so well that you were able to kind of skid and grab some roots and only take 3d6 points of damage. LF Stern, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. So, yeah, so you're like, you grab some roots, and you're down there, and you're like, and you still hear that beautiful sound of birds chirping.
So taking damage doesn't give me another save or anything?
Let's read that one more time. A charmed target can also repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So, same thing. So you get to
Okay.
do one more as you end your turn, right? Because you can't do anything else. You're incapacitated. And you failed. He can see all you guys that Ember has got a Roman candle sticking up in his pants. He wants some harpy love. Squall.
All right. So, seeing this, how far down there is he?
He's 40 feet
down.
down. Yeah.
Take out the one that charmed him.
Yeah, I
Ready to
don't
take
know
a
which
step
one that
off
is.
another cliff.
Hit her.
Edgy
She's
cliff.
she's within range.
Give me a perception check, Squall. Yeah, you know it's this one that's singing to him.
That one?
Right? Wait, is that right? No, it's
No, it's the
Edgy
troubled
Twitter. It's this one. Sorry.
Alrighty.
Because they gotta sing. They have to use a bonus action to sing.
Sing for their supper. Missed. Yeah.
She's like,
Okay.
as you collected Rude Gate. Where is she at? So she comes flying up and she tries to grab Ember. And I'm just going to use one of her claws to try to grab a hold of him. And she does. So she grabs a hold of you. She grabs like your shoulder and the top of your arm and stuff. And she says to her friend, "Come, Tita, let's take him back to the cave and feast on his bones. Help me carry him." And the one above you, you see her like flap out and she says, "I'll help." And she comes flying down too.
So are they just grappling me or are they doing damage?
No, they're just grabbing you. And she's going to try to grab a hold of you too. And she misses. You're like, "Get off of me! Get back, you stupid birds!" Wings.
All right. He does not have the intelligence to know to help. And no one is in combat with these guys. So he's just going to wait over here and land on the edge of the bridge and wait.
He lands on the little post right there. He's like, "Boop." The little fence post, or the bridge post. He's like doing his little owl thing, looking, waiting for you to help say something.
All right. Krell is going to fly over there
Dun dun dun
and
dun.
take a shot at Mr. Titter.
He's like,
And I'm going to also do a trip attack with my shot.
"Oh, wow." Here comes Krell to the rescue. He's like a F-16. He's got his Maverick missiles armed and loaded.
Let's see if he
Oh, shit.
fails his saving throw.
So,
So he goes prone, or it goes prone in the air.
did you drop prone on it? You have it right there, right?
Yep, it's been applied.
Sweet.
Has collected Rude Gate come back up above the sight line there? Because I know he went down to pick up Ember.
No, not yet. They're both trying to. They're way down there. They're like trying to grab a hold of Ember.
All right, then
now.
I'll move up there too, so I can get.
So you can make them out right at the top of their heads down there. They're collected Rude Gates got a hold of Ember's shoulder. No, you can't. You can't quite go there. It's kind of angled down. So where you're at's
Oh, okay.
about where you're at.
So I can shoot him from there.
Yeah. Yep. And he's like right on the edge of a cliff too. They're trying to drag him off of they're trying to pick him up.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him with the sharpshooter effect.
Put me out of my misery, huh?
They've got him. They're taking him away. I'll put him out of his misery. Thunk.
Oh,
he
bad.
falls too.
Oh shit!
So, how many hit points do you have left, Ember? I'm kidding.
I
It's just a
s-
miss.
I
It's
have
just a miss.
18.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That was bad.
It's just a miss. Anything else, Gus?
Nah, that's it. That's all I
No, you
got.
like go running up. You pull your arrow out. You're like, boom, and it goes. Oh, hey, well, you pick it back up. A 50-50, right?
I dropped it.
So troubled edgy titter. She's like, she's singing along
So
to
what happens when she falls prone?
so she's like, what happens when you fall prone and you're flying? Do you fall?
I think you do.
I believe so.
I think you would fall to the. So she like falls to the ground and then gets up. No, I mean, why can't she just get up? She just
She
moves
doesn't
her.
have a hover speed.
Right, so she just starts flying again.
How far'd she fall?
She has to burn her movement, half her movement, to unprone herself, but she straightens herself out before she hits the ground. She's like, whoa! And she burns her movement. So I'll say she's down pretty close to the ground. You know, she's way down there. She's like, but the range of the song is 300 feet, so I'm not too worried. She's like, come to me, child. And
Well, at least he can't walk off another cliff.
well, there's a 60 feet to the bottom still, so he can jump off the cliff again.
But doesn't one of the birds have a hold of him?
She can't carry him alone. So they could drag him off and bust his skull on the ground and then haul him off and eat him, but they seem to want fresh meat for some reason. So
He just tastes like dirt. I don't know
so
why they
she's
want to eat him.
she's
Charcoal.
like she's like trying to come back up. She's like 20 feet off the ground. The edgy titter is Nostogamus.
All right, I want to move up to there. I think that. Actually, I'll go one more.
Get 30 feet.
Yeah, for full 30. And then I can see both of these, the Rude Gate and the Titter ones, right?
Yeah, Rude Gate's got Ember's grabbed him by the shoulder and is trying to lift him up with her talon.
Okay.
And that one's
I
like down on the ground. So what are you trying to shoot a?
I want to.
Well,
Oh,
troubled
how far
edgy
down?
titter is only 20 feet off the ground, so it's just further than 30 feet.
Okay, yeah, I can't hit them both then. That's all right. I'll just go after the Titter with Frostbite.
Fails.
Get some damage.
Ooh,
Nice.
he killed her. So, Titter finishes falling to the ground. And Ember is no longer charmed or incapacitated. And it's your turn. You're like,
Now
what? What?
grappled?
Oh, hey, you got claws sinking into your shoulder. The other one's trying to grab you. You're swinging a stick, a piece of root that you had in your hand because you fell. Like, oh,
Now, am I considered grappled, or do I still have full
You-
turn?
you are grappled. Let me put the grappled effect on you. Sorry. Grap.
And I can't
What?
find my cheat sheet, but that means that I have a speed of 0, right?
Oh,
But I can still do my actions.
Yeah, she can still attack with grapple.
yeah. Just if you want to try to move, you gotta roll strength.
Alright, so I'm going to use
Grappled.
my bonus action.
Grappled creature can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. The condition ends if grappled creature is incapacitated. Condition also ends if an effect removes a grappled creature from the reach of the grappler, such as when the creature is hurled away by a Thunderwave spell. See, you should have Thunderwaved on throwing him off the cliff. You're free now. You're not grappled anymore. So
Now,
you just can't move.
Where's the sun? Is it coming from?
It's straight up. It's like noon.
Boo. All right.
It's like midday. It's like
Is that tree casting shadows on me? Am I in dim light?
the two harpies are with their wings. They're giving you dim light. Is that stretching it? Are we stretching it too far?
You're the DM. You can stretch as much as you want. So I weave my hands and.
I'll give you a little retribution. I'll say you're in dim light because I know it does a little extra damage or something. So, buckle up, Buttercup. Let's see you roll a 1 because it ain't gonna matter then. Now is it?
There you go.
I giveth, and then I taketh away. Cheetah paw.
So I lash out at Rudegate, who's grabbing me with this sword, black sword that
Yeah.
appears
So you hit.
slightly curved.
Oh, she's like shoving up into her freaking private area. Just get off of me! You fling her, and she goes flying down onto the ground. Burns in.
Alright, and I rip the claws off my arm.
Yeah, there's just they go scampering down after the body. You're like, whoa! Squall.
I'm just gonna take another shot here.
Hey,
Whoa.
you're getting better.
Yes.
See, like winger. You wing her in the wing. Couple
I'm getting
feathers
all this
go
shit
flying.
out of the way now, you know.
She sees her friend go flying. You chuck her claws down after her, and her other friends are done. She don't want no part of this. Although you do look pretty tasty. She's like, She flees.
Spicy hot meat.
So you got attack of opportunity on her because she is not disengaging, but she is taking off. Like, bad bird, bad bird. What is her armor class? It's like horrible. It's like an 11.
Well, she's half naked, so.
This is true.
You
So
mean
you-
half.
Yeah,
So
she's
you-
naked.
So your nail, or you slice her a little. She's like, ah, she's trying to get away. And she's going to fly down and get to here. Wings. She's
just gonna
banking.
take
She
off.
looks like she's heading back this way.
He's gonna go 60 feet out straight. At this point, he'll be 100 feet up in the air. He's just gonna watch her to see where she goes.
Okay, he's like kind of tailgating her. Gotcha. Krell.
Krell's gonna fly out to there to get a nice clear shot at her.
He's like, he comes flying
And
out and he rolls to the side. His wings are fully stretched, completely out.
And
Pulls
he's gonna
out an
take a shot
arrow.
at her.
All on his side. And crits her right in the freaking head. What?
All right. So in addition to the crit, I am also going to do a trip attack. And do that to her.
All right. So you want to describe that whole little scene right there?
All right. So I fly out, bank around that little tree just to get a nice, clear, open shot at her. Pull out my arrow, nock it, wait for her back to be turned as she's trying to fly away, and I let loose the arrow, piercing it right at the base of her spine, severing her spinal cord and making her drop to the ground on the rocks below.
And as your vision pans down, because you turn around to check on your friends and you look like in this area here, and you see bodies that look like they have plummeted to their death. Skeletons and such.
Can I go search if they have treasure?
They do.
Maybe they had something when they fell.
Yeah, you find
Alright.
their nests and all that stuff for a decent search, and we're out of combat. So let me pull you out of combat. I'm gonna unlock your tokens temporarily, and who needs anything taken off? Everybody good? All right. So let's see what you guys. Excuse me, hic burps. Let's see.
Squall starts lowering
Party
ropes to get
inventory.
Ember up out of here.
Yeah, Krell can kind of help him too. Grab him by the backpack and.
Yeah, I'll help him out.
Let's see. Party sheet. Is there stuff in it? Not that, but I always do that. Inventory. It's empty. So, yeah, so you find over stashed up in the little cave over here, their little nest and stuff. And you find some of their loot.
Some of their Vex loot.
There you go. Oh, I need an ID. What's a raisin deceiver?
Makes raisins look like chocolate.
A person
Landon
attuned
mark
to
is
this.
pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Who's the navigator?
What's
A rowboat.
Zebek? It's the size of a rowboat. We could use
Yes,
that.
Zebek is a pretty good sized boat.
But it's a
These guys are
rowboat
using
sized
Oh.
Zebek.
Raisin deceiver.
So it's a little sailboat. What is this? I think. Let's Google it.
I think it's something too damn big to be toting through the freaking mountains, though. What are those guys doing? Well, we're gonna find a river or something.
It's a river right here. A small three-masted Mediterranean sailing ship. So
This is
it's
a rowboat sized one.
yeah, it's got one mast though. It's like, like the one that Captain Jack Sparrow was on when it sank in the port, one little mast.
It's like a giant child's play toy. Toy boat.
Man, I
Yeah.
thought you were joking about what the raisin thing did.
I do
right?
too
I
until I
didn't
read it.
realize that's what it actually does.
What
That's
the
messed up.
hell?
I want to know who came up with some of this stuff.
Did Vex do
No,
all this himself?
these are all from like I don't know where all the tables are from actually. I never really thought about it.
There was a module with all of the random loot generation, and Vex's extension just automates it. It's on the forums.
And you do see there's some gold in there too, so I don't know. Yeah,
We
under
like gold.
in this side of this cave, you guys like pull out this boat. It's got a collapsible mast on it. You're like, holy crap, this is pretty nice. I mean, it's beat up because it looks like it might have been drug here or something. The bottom of it is, but a few minor repairs and it could be seaworthy.
I can fix that.
Squall, do you have the healer's kit? Can you assist me?
I can. And let's see if I did this right.
Yeah, he's got like scrapes all down his side and his knees like laid open, bleeding.
All right. I got Mr.
Am I
B
the only one
targeted.
who found her attractive?
I think
Those
your
other ones
brain's
were
got a
pretty
little
bad.
too hot in that head. I know I put that on here. Where? There we go. All right. So it's 1-6 plus 8. That's what it looks like.
Correct.
Well, looky there.
And then you should have an effect to drop on him. Says that you used
Yeah,
it on him.
I thought I did.
There you go.
All right.
Used healer's
You
kit.
apply that to wings.
I did?
You did.
Nah.
Well,
That's what it says in the chat anyway.
yeah, that's exactly what it did. Yeah, poor bird was feeling bad.
Well, it shows it on Ember though.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
it does too.
because it's I already clicked it on him once,
Oh.
but I was looking at wings when they said it wasn't on him, and I looked over there and thought, well, it didn't work for whatever reason. I don't know why, because I've got it set for targets.
The hit points worked, but
That's what counts.
affected.
All right,
Yeah,
you guys.
I see used healer's kit.
Who's taking the potion of greater healing that's in there? I think we should have a roll off for that puppy. Everybody roll a d20 that wants it. Whoever gets the highest number gets it. We get a 6 and a 12. Somebody can take it. Anybody? Going once. Going twice. Sold to Krell for a magic number of 12. So grab that out of there.
Done.
Aren't one of you guys a navigator?
It's Krell.
Yeah,
Krell.
me.
Yeah, but you can't. Tattoos don't really work with you.
It'd be on his
dude.
beak.
Sorry, you know.
To be
Well,
on his
it's
beak
a
or something.
tattoo of a compass, not an actual compass. So
Yeah. Which way's north?
I attune it
That one.
and you get a tattoo. North
Really,
is this way. North
So it
is not
doesn't
this
work.
way. North is
I
not
would
this way.
I would actually say that it's a working compass tattoo.
Ah, well, that's a whole different thing.
Huh?
Because if you're not attuned to, if you're
Because
not
what's the
maxed
point
out
in the stupid thing if it doesn't actually work? Right?
it's a magically applied tattoo. That's the point.
That you can have
You can take it off.
That's so silly. I guess the grapes turn into chocolate is pretty silly too, but let's make it function. How's that? That would be cool. That's a cool thing.
Just put it on your wing and it'll be like a dog spinning
Yes.
in circles when you try to look at your compass.
Yeah, one of you should probably take that one. I'm more the go that way, head north type navigator, not the I need to look and see which way I'm going.
I'm looking. I've got something attuned already. I
It
got
does
one
take
thing
an
attuned. Does
attunement.
anybody want it? I mean, it's cool. I think it's a cool little thing, but I wouldn't by any means want to keep one of you guys from that nice find right there.
A working there, I fixed it. A working compass tattoo when attuned to. It can be removed by unattuning. Did you guys know it takes an hour to unattune as well? It's like, yeah.
Well, you've got to set something over away from you and just ignore it. You know, and it's constantly dragging you back in.
All right, who wants the tattoo? Roll if you want it. Or it's getting sold.
Hell, we can't
I
let
don't
that
even see a
go.
price on it.
It would be 1 gold then.
Tattoo
'Cause it-
yourself, Squall.
Squall.
I'm going to.
Somebody grab that oil. Whoever's got the boat, you can throw it on there if you want.
Okay, yeah,
I'll
that's
take
me.
a flask of oil.
Yeah, grab it, and then everything else looks like it could get sold. You guys don't want the boat, right?
No.
Nah.
Well, you know
We
where
couldn't
it's
get it
at
at
anyways, right? Let's put it on
We
this
got
map.
a
Here it
hidden
is.
boat stashed.
There it is. I put a pin on this map so you can see it in stream. See, there it is. There's a boat over there.
Do we have a tent?
If you ever come back to
Tent's
this
nice
map,
to have.
Yeah, I don't
grab
think
it.
we have a tent.
We got a bag of
It's-
holding. Somebody's got one, don't they?
It sleeps too, so who's sleeping with you?
Never mind. Sell the shit.
All I need's a tree. I don't need a tent.
All right, here it comes. Cha-chang! Everybody got 13 gold.
Nice.
Ember looks at his 13 coins he's got in his hand, and then he looks off the edge of the cliff, and he goes, I don't know if it was worth it.
I
An
can finally
expensive bird.
transcribe one of my scrolls.
All right, so you guys reach the northern shore of Gunderland. And as the sun is going down to your left, as you walk out onto a pretty long beach, big rocks, boulders, and stuff out, way out, you guys can see a huge rock sticking up out of the middle of the ocean that just kind of
Can we take a short rest
you
along the
might
way?
be able to, yeah, you guys could have had a short rest for sure. So let me give you the short rest. I like the auto sounds. Thank you, Matakuri. And you can see that there's a mast sticking up out of the water, some 200 yards off the shoreline. And there's some big mountains out past that. So this ship was somehow drug in here and crashed against the rocks out there. And you can see where the mast is sticking up out of the water. And it's rough ocean, you know, pretty much to the left and to the right of you. But in this immediate area that you guys come out, it's somewhat smoother.
Boy, it'd be nice to have a rowboat-sized Zebek right about now.
So the thing did go squish, Manicuri. The flying creature does reduce its speed to 0 and falls.
Yep.
I gave it the benefit of the doubt. It was dead anyways. It was just a matter of another round. So yeah, what do you guys want to do? What do you want to ask me? What are your thoughts?
So it's getting dark, right?
It will be dark in probably a half hour to an hour. It will be dark.
And it's 75 feet deep.
Yep.
We're gonna probably need some kind of light source down there.
I've got the
Why
lake
not
cantrip.
Wait till tomorrow.
Well,
You still think it's going to be?
yeah, is sunlight gonna be enough to reach
I mean,
75
this
feet deep?
Nostogamus is like, I can jump in and look around, you know, try to see how murky the water is. See what kind of visibility we have.
Yeah, I'll definitely go check it out.
So let me give you that picture again, because that's her on the bottom. So the visibility at night is going to be 10 feet. During the day, with a bright light source, you guys will have a 60-foot visibility.
Just wait till the day. I want every advantage we can get.
I agree.
Yes.
All right,
I got
so
amphibious, but it doesn't say I can see underwater.
what do you guys want to do?
We're gonna have to wait till daytime.
So you're just gonna like stand here on the
Make
beach
camp.
and wait till the sun comes up?
Make a camp and keep watch and let everybody take a rest.
You're gonna camp right here on the beach?
I don't know. Do we want to go back into the mountains a little bit? Where is it safer? Right here on the beach?
I mean, you're
where,
thinking, wait,
you know,
it's only a small little swim. I mean, Nostogamus just swam around a little. He's like, all they can do is just walk up here if they're down there in the middle of the night and kill us all.
Back off an hour or so away and
So like go find a place up in the mountains and a little cove or
a little
something.
further up. Yeah.
yeah, someplace easily defensible if we get attacked by like, you know, an owl bear or something.
An owl bear. All right, so you guys find a little secure area. It's tucked in. There's a couple of big trees that you kind of go down into this little valley of rocks, and it's about 50 feet. It's a little snug for you guys, but it's very secure. You can have a little fire, and there's only one way in and one way out, other than if something were to fly down in here. But there's some big trees and stuff that kind of block up the way in. So you think it's pretty secure, and you guys set up camp. Do we have your standard order? Yeah, we've got a standard order and a standard marching order. All right, so I have rolled for random encounters, and it is morning. So we're just going to go ahead and push you guys along rest. Oops. Wrong
Is
button.
there a way for you to push a single spell to me, because I have a shape water scroll that I might want to write into my spell book, but I can't access it because it won't let me. It says I don't have the call from the deep, so I need something besides the players open.
A call from the deep players? What is it I'm looking for? Sorry. Items.
Spell.
It's a scroll.
Just the spell shape water. If you can push it to me so I can read what it does.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that or not, but let's try. Shape water from, wow, it's from everywhere. Where do you want it from? Xanthars, Elemental Evil, or Call of the Deep? There it is, it's from Xanthars.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's no coding to it.
Yeah, no, there's no coding or anything, but
That's a
you can like
cantrip
juggle
I
some
have.
water and stuff.
Well, you can turn the water into a fog.
All right, so you guys get up in the morning, you get all your crap, and you get ready for this dive. Anybody gonna take any precautions before you guys like actually wade out into the water, or how? Carl, are you gonna like walk out, or are you gonna dive out there, or how are you getting in?
Well, I'm gonna fly out before I actually get in the water.
And then you're gonna be
And
like,
I'm gonna drink my
do
water
you like?
potion of water breathing and then dive in once everybody
Can you
else
like
is ready.
float like a duck if you want to? I don't know. Like
I can tread
for a
water.
second,
I
like.
mean, I'm not gonna
Hey,
drown.
I want to use a card
You gonna use a card? Uh-oh.
If only we had a.
Yeah.
You didn't drag the link in. Where are those at? Spells? Where does he have them?
If only we had them allows you to say, if only we had some mundane item, and there it is.
So I'm saying if only we had a rowboat with a 100-foot anchor.
What do you want to do? Snag that ship and pull it up here on the dry ground?
Drag it back into it. Yeah. If only we had a bunch of inflatable balloons, we could raise the ship.
Scuba gear.
So Ember's like, he wakes up in the morning, he's like, oh, as you guys all go down to the beach and stuff, and you're getting your morning dews out, he has to go take a duty, right? And he's like, goes over to these bushes and he's like, dutying, and he's like, hey, there's somebody hit a boat over here. And he uncovers it, and there's a boat. And it's got a big old anchor on it.
Nice.
So those that don't want to get wet early can get in the boat. It's calm enough that you guys can manage. You know, you guys are seaworthy guys. It's not like you're a bunch of freaking town folk.
All right, before
And,
we head out there, I want to put this Cloak of the Manta Ray on and swim out here in the water and go underwater and try to cast light just to see how it is casting spells underwater.
it takes a little getting used to, but you don't have a problem casting a spell. But everybody is going to have the code. What is it? Underwater? Underwater, unless you have a swim speed.
I have a
You'll
swim
have
speed.
underwater
I also-
resists fire. So fire's gonna do half damage. And if you don't have a swim speed, then your movement's half. And another thing we need to point out is the underwater combat. So, underwater combat, when you using a melee weapon attack, a creature that doesn't have a swim speed, either natural or granted by magic, has disadvantage on attack rolls unless the weapon is a dagger, a javelin, a short sword, pokey poke, a spear, or trident. So everything pokey poke, you're okay. So if you got to swing it or chop at it, you have disadvantage.
Unless you have a swim.
Unless you have a swim speed, then you know how to use it right. You can thrust and you know how to swing it properly. If also if you have a ranged weapon attack, you automatically miss a target beyond the weapon's normal range. So if it's a short sword or short bow, it's got an 80, I think. If it's beyond 80, you're automatically going to miss. And even with a target against a target within normal range, the attack roll has disadvantage unless it's a crossbow, a net, or a javelin, spear, trident, or dart. So thrown stuff. So, and I'm going to share that with you guys so you can help me remember it. You did just get that one page, right? Is that how
Yep.
it works? I didn't share the whole thing with you. Okay, so you can help me with that one. Your vision in here with bright light, you're going to have a 60-foot vision. So with anything other than bright light, it's going to be 30, and with no light, you can only see 10 feet in the daytime when you get closer out to this wreck. And when I mean see, I mean effectively target and effectively attack something. I mean, you can see movement, you can hear stuff moving around, but effectively target something, you have to be that close. And I'm going to push you guys a map as you guys start to head out here. And let me put you guys kind of sort of over here. And now you guys can kind of adjust your tokens a little. All right, let's roll initiative. Let's see how this plays out, and how you guys are gonna do.
So I'm going to dismiss wings.
Probably a good idea. He's gonna be like, "Where'd Dad go?"
He's not a water breathing owl.
Right? He's a. All right. So again, you guys dive down and you can see this shipwreck. Now the far side of the ship, there's a big chunk missing out of it. You can kind of see down in there. Let me push this so everybody can see what I'm talking about. Matacleri. So that side has like a gouge taken out of it. This side's a little damaged too. You can see in. Here's the ship's wheel up top, and you do see some sharks about here and there as you guys start to move up. So let me do one quick thing. Ah, cool. They gave us a picture of a shark. A reef shark, right? It doesn't sound so horrible, right? A reef shark? I mean, look at the picture of it, though. He's got a bucktooth reef shark. I'm from the seafood.
Looks like vampire fangs.
Right? What the heck's up with that thing? So after swimming down for some time, the murky skeleton of the wreck begins to appear. The timber of the ship is rotted and covered in seaweed and shellfish, and large chunks of the galleon have been torn away by rocks. Clearly, it was once a majestic seafaring vessel, its tall sides decorated with ornate carvings and perhaps once gilded with precious metals. Now, though, the ship looks like the carcass of a fish-eaten whale. As you get ever closer to the wreckage, the water begins to chill you to your bones. So it's cold. Cold, cold, cold water. I'd say you could see your breath, but, you know. So, I'm assuming you guys have applied your potion of water breathing.
So I'm going to cast my alter self.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that as you guys. Um, and Ember, you need to roll initiative, and then I'll just hide wings in the combat tracker for now. I don't want to delete. Oops. Suddenly, Ember goes mad. Oh. All right, so who's got a passive perception of 15 or higher? So a couple of you. So you guys are gonna see. As you're swimming up, remember this thing's laying on its side. So you kind of can see across the top of it. Remember the picture? And you see a Shahagan, and they're like coming around the front end of the ship. Let me. And behind them, you see another different kind of Shahagan. Remember, there was two different kinds, a raider and the regulars. You can see them. You know they're back there, but you can't see them in the murkiness as they're coming around the left side there. And let's see.
So wouldn't we be on top of the ship since we're swimming down, or how are we doing this?
We're the view that you guys see when you are coming in is the picture. So you guys are swimming down this way, getting closer. It's if you're up a little higher, the water's real rough and it's hard to maintain your balance. But when you got kind of down here, it's a little easier to swim. And this guy, he's gonna kind of continue this way because they haven't really spotted all you guys yet. You don't think? And this guy's gonna come with him. Nystagmus.
So do I know anything useful about Sahagins from, living underwater for most of my life?
You know they're like sharks, kinda. So they really like get into a frenzy when blood's in the water. And you know they can. They have telepathy. And they like to claw and bite and eat their meals underwater, including you. Yummy, yummy. But you don't know of any uh, vulnerabilities that they have.
All right. Well, I will tell the rest of the party about that just in case it's useful for later. And then these things are going to notice us now because I'm going to go ahead and cast Frostbite on the one that's closest to me.
Okay. He's like, tough.
And that's it.
He was too skinny. You couldn't hurt him. He's all malnourished. He needs to eat more fish. Or maybe that's why he's malnourished. He should eat more beef. So that definitely got their attention. So they're like, and so that one's like, comes flying up all the way right up to Ember. She's like, he's got his spear out. It's like a little trident looking thing. Scuzzer.
All right. Even though I have a swimming speed, it's still disadvantage for ranged weapons, right?
Yep.
All right.
Unless it's a crossbow.
No, it's a longbow.
Yeah, you'll be disadvantaged. It's kind of hard for that, that string to work well underwater.
All right, so I will swim on up to this next to Ember. Use a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark.
Giving the pointy point. Nee, 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 nee.
Yeah. And I will take a swing with the short sword.
You should poke with it. If you
Or
swing
poke
with
with
it,
it, yeah.
and that's a hit.
Well, I've got the swim, so the melee attack doesn't have
Oh,
disadvantage.
that's true.
But it says piercing. Oh, what a horrible roll.
What the hell?
We're off to a
And
great
that's my
start, guys.
turn.
You stabbed him in a fin.
Poked him in the fin.
You're like, ugh. He's like, ugh. It still kind of works. Ember. Guy's all up in your grill.
So I'm trying to decide if I should waste another second level spell, but I think instead I'm gonna pull up a little bit as I'm swimming, point my wand at him. Second level magic missile.
He's like,
And that'll be it.
All right. Krell is going to come out to here. And Krell is going to use his light crossbow that he also carries to take a shot at Mr. Woeful Collected One.
cool. So you're like, boom.
With sharpshooter, naturally.
That's a hit.
All right. So I am going to also make that a trip attack. Actually, yeah. Just to make sure he's dead.
So, like, you blew his head off, or with a hand crossbow, or what?
This was a light crossbow. I caught him right in the
Oh,
mouth,
light
and it
crossbow.
went right up through his brain and came out the back of his head.
Nice. Like bits and pieces of his brain, and little fish are like.
Now, because it's a
Shish
crossbow, I
kebab.
can't take a second one, so I'll be done.
I know that sucks. This guy's like, that was my friend, and he's gonna come swimming up as far as he can. Swimmy, swim, swim. And he's like, mad, minuscule knee. Oh. Is smells blood in the water too. Squall.
Right. I'm gonna move right up here with Mr. Raider Man.
You get your like manta
And-
ray wings. You're like, woo.
Oh yeah. Whoosh.
Hey, it makes you
And then
gives you
out
a
of my-
move. Doesn't it give you a swim of 60?
Yep, 60.
That's like pretty fast
And
too.
It,
in the
it gives
water.
me this with a mace.
So you come flying up. You're like, you hit this thing up. Bubbles come flying out of his head.
Pant.
Boonk. Ember, 100 feet up. You come die. Our wings is 100 feet up. Shahagan, flowing nose bristles. He's got like. There, he can get to there. He can help his buddy out. So he comes booking up. And what the hell are these things? So he can make 2 melee attacks, one with his bite and one with its claw or spear. So he's going to try to stick you with his spear as he comes swimming up. He's like, he totally misses, and then he like reaches around and tries to bite at you. He's like,
Pike.
and he misses. You
Pike
like
face.
jump out of the way. As his buddy is going to come up too. Do the same thing. Trying to stick you with a spear. And he missed, and he's also going to try to bite you. And Dan can't get a hold of you. You're too nimble in that manta ray cloak.
That oily cloak.
Right? All that fish oil's seeping out. It looks like Valdez. Nystagmus is like, I can see this guy, and I can see this guy, and
Oh, it's a target-rich environment. I want to go ahead and twin Witch Bolt at the Sahagan Raider and the minuscule knee guy.
so 2 hits.
Very nice.
Oh, almost maximum damage too.
And I asked Scuzzer if he wants my light crossbow.
You can stay back there. I'm good.
All right, then I'm done.
Scuzzer.
Yeah, if you come up here, you're gonna get in his range. All right, I'm gonna take another swing at this. Well, I'm gonna use my bonus to move the hunter's mark over to this minuscule knee. And take a swing at.
That's a hit.
And that is a hit.
Ooh, nice damage, and down he goes.
Oh, I didn't even apply the Colossus Slayer to him, but that.
He doesn't need it. He's
Nope.
weak.
Pass, so
He's
that's
not
the end of the
worthy.
turn.
He's not
Well, actually,
worthy.
I can move. I can move over. Well, yeah, I can move over here to help out Squall. And then that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, Ember.
Well, everybody got up close to him, but so would my produce flame? I would presume I can't use it underwater. Is that correct?
You can, yeah. It just does half damage.
So I'm gonna swim up and stab at this guy.
Stab at thee. Treat him like Julius Caesar. Oh! Et tu, brute.
And I think
Oh,
no one
heavy
is more
damage. You got him in
surprised
the you got him
than
in the
myself.
spleen. What's that?
That no one is more surprised than I am that I hit.
No, he's like a wizard. He's like "Eek!" Shanking people. Krell.
All right, I'm going to swim up that way just a little bit, take a shot at the Sahuagin Raider with my crossbow again.
Thunkity thunk. That's a hit. And down he goes.
So I'm going to turn on Malnourished here because he looks like he needs to be put out of his misery. And wow. Really?
So, Krell, now that you got a little closer over here,
Uh-oh.
you can see that they've rigged a ballista up on the front of this ship. And it looks functional. And Callous Thumbs is aiming it in your direction. So I'm going to use the ballistas on the ballista's turn because the Shahagan actually have to like aim and load and blah blah blah. So they get to fire it on the ballista's turn. So he's aiming it, you know, pointing it. Dee 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 dee. Stiff horseshoe mustache is doing the same thing. Oops. No, wrong button. This one. Because there's another one over there. They have a 360-degree arc, but I'm saying that this one can't get any closer than like down here because it's like leaning into the mud. You know, the lower front of the ship is down into the mud and it can't get a good angle. So it can only shoot, but that one in the back is up and it can rotate, so it can hit anything he can see. And it gets to go, so it's going to shoot at Krell. Twang, and it fumbles. It hasn't been used in a while. So somehow, these Shahagan, right, got this ballista working, right? But for some reason, the first time they shoot it, instead of it shooting the ballista, it shoots the weapon 3 squares in a random direction. Since it was a fumble. So let's see. So it goes flying up here. And lands in the mud. Like stirs up all this mud and stuff. And they're like, he's like, what languages do these guys speak? And the other ballista, let me see something. Where's that image? Yeah, is also going to shoot at Krell. Actually, No, he's gonna shoot at Ember. Twang! And that's a hit. So this huge ballista bolt goes bounces off your back. You're like, oh, you hear a couple of your spines crack. You're like, oh, blood in the water now, and you see these Shahagans and both immediately go, yummy, and show their teeth. Food. And this one is like goes immediately for the fresh meat. Fresh meat. He wants a bite of you. And he misses, and then he's just drops his spear and tries to claw at you. You look tasty. And he misses. His buddy, he doesn't eat so much. He doesn't feel so good. So he's going to continue. Well, who was he attacking? Squall, right? I think so.
Well, I just hit him, so
Yeah, he wants some of you.
get some.
He's going to try to stick you with his spear. And he fumbles. Oh. So he like sticks it out, and you're like, "Ready, jump!" And you break it in half. He's like, you know, he's got a club. He's like, oh, and then he tries to bite your arm because you had it sticking out. He's like, he like bites at your arm, and he gets a hold of it.
Oh.
You can feel his tongue on you. He's like, as he licks some of the blood off of your arm. He's like,
All right,
"Arr."
so I'm going to use reaction, Wrath of the Storm, and he succeeds. Wrath of the Storm at Ember. Wait a minute, I clicked the wrong one. Hang on a second. This guy, I'm going blind here, and I might be. Now where the hell did it go? I must have it set for once a rest or something. There it is. Okay. And he fails. And he's going to take
Is that electric damage?
either electric or thunder, and I'm going to make it thunder.
So you like, he bites you in the arm, and you're like, you blast his face all swells up like a blowfish. Like,
Nice. Good sounds. Good sounds, Maddie.
like he's got little pokes that go out. Book, 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 book. Looks like a blowfish. And that's all he can do. Nystagmus.
Okay, I want to move up to there. And then I don't know if this will work, but we're going to try it. I'm going to cast Shatter again, right like that, basically, to get those two Sahagin up there and the Ballista. Hopefully it's rickety enough I can take it out.
Yeah, target all three of them. Ooh, one of them, Stiff Horseshoes failed. Thunder. Nice.
I like that. That's pretty good. That's it. I'm going to stay where I am, and I'll be...
Scuzzer.
All right, I'm going to use the bonus action to move the Hunter's Mark over to this Malnouр. Take a swing with the short sword. And if it hits, I'll use the Colossus Slayer on this. Colossus Slayer. And the damage. And that will be the turn.
Ember.
Alright, so I have a couple of them here. I just got shot by that dang ballista.
It was big too. It's like like a torpedo coming in the water at you.
So I'm gonna look at Squall and Scuzzer. Since we're underwater, sort of point at these two. And then I'm gonna spin around and blast. And this knife of lava goes flying through the air, streaming behind it as it shoots. And I'm gonna try to hit Stiff Horseshoe Mustache. But because he's adjacent to me, it's at disadvantage.
Wow. So it almost was going to hit him in the face.
But it then explodes. Sorry, that was wrong. It doesn't have a save. Oh, there it is. Save.
What do you mean? Oops, that was the wrong one.
It's not an attack, it's a save. Once it explodes, the initial throw is an attack, and then it explodes, and everybody in the area takes a saves.
Wow. Did you hear the fireworks there?
I did. And
That's it for me.
swimming out from the darkness, coming towards the noises, is another one. And he swims right up there using his dash. Krell.
Krell is going to take out that other one on the boat, Mr. Calloused Thumbs. He is still in easy range for my crossbow.
That's a hit. He's playing too much PlayStation. He's like, as he can no longer not shoot his ballista that fly. He's still standing there like, what the hell happened? I don't know.
And I'm going to move up just a little bit. And so I'm near the boat.
All right, as you get up there, you can make out a few more that have just swam up from beneath. Do you want to stay? I don't know how much movement you have.
That's all the movement that I've got.
Oh, okay.
Because
So
I
even if
get
you
half a
wanted to
move
move, you're
underwater.
like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
As dun 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 dun, a shark comes swimming up out of the gloomy gloom and wants to see what chicken tastes like. What's chicken taste like? Chicken tastes like as he grabs a hold of your torso and shakes you around a little. You're like, whoa, this thing's big.
Jerk.
And it must be his mate or his hunting partner that comes around the back, swimming towards the fresh blood in the water. Squall.
All right. It's time to change tactics. Of course, I don't know. Let's see. I can't see. Yeah, I can see them. I can see them. Okay. Because we've got a 60-foot vision range, right?
You do guys, somebody does have light cast. Somebody did say that.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so I'm gonna break away from these two. Well, actually,
Matter of fact, I'm gonna.
I don't have to move. Let's see.
I'm just gonna pull the mask off so you guys can.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Bless at 2nd level on the rest of my party because it looks like they need some divine intervention here.
FYI, we're gonna take a quick break at the top of the round. For those
Holy
that have
cow.
to pee like me.
Okay, and let me make sure that didn't go on me. And it did, because I can only affect 4 players. So I have myself targeted. Okay, and that's me done. Oh, wait a minute. No. Yes.
No.
Never
Yes.
mind. I was
Was
thinking.
that history of the world?
I was
No,
thinking
no.
spiritual
Yes,
weapon,
yes,
but
yes,
spiritual
no.
weapon is
Yes.
it's not a cantrip, it's a spell. So yes, I'm done.
Shahagan sleek undershirt. Where the hell's this guy at? He was sleeping. He comes out from down below. He's like, oh look, somebody's bleeding. Yummy. Yummy. He wants to bite you. With advantage. And he missed. Damn it. Blood Frenzy advantage on melee attacks. Any creature that doesn't have all of its hit points. Oh, nice. And he forgot to get his spear, so he's just gonna claw at you. And misses. Dag nabbit, nabbit. This guy's got a goatee. He's gonna come up to wanting to get in on the Blood Frenzy. What's that?
Nothing.
Getting
All
eaten?
good.
I'm gonna eat you guys right here. I'm not. Dagnabbit. And with that, let's take a quick break.
Cool.
Cool. What, 5 minutes? Is that enough for you guys? 5 minutes.
Works
We'll be
for
back.
me.
Yeah.
5
Sounds good.
minutes. All right. Break is over. Back to the killing. So this combat turned a little deadly, huh?
Certainly took a different turn.
Yeah. It could go south here pretty quick.
We got this.
Well, everybody back. Everybody ready. Well, the ballista is useless right now because ain't no one over there that can shoot it. So I'm just gonna take it out. Take that one out. Speed things up a little. Flowing's nose bristles is all up in y'all's grill. Is Squall wounded?
No.
Yeah, you are. You got 4 points
Oh,
of
am I?
damage.
Oh,
It's
That's
a bruise.
terrible.
It's not bleeding though.
it's merely a flesh wound.
You don't have all your hit points, so he wants some of you. It can't bite you, though. And it can't claw you. Malnourished. He's almost done. He's getting shocked, too, isn't he? There's like Witch Bolt on his ass, isn't there?
No,
No?
those two guys are dead.
Oh. He looks at you, though, like, get away from me. And he bites at you, like, or Scuzzer, rather. He's biting at Scuzzer. Get away from me. And he hits. Ah, he succeeded on your concentration. Take 3 points of damage, and he's going to claw at you. And miss. Long lilac leg. They look like they're just hanging out. Back there in the murky water. Nostogamus.
All right, so I know you just removed them from the combat tracker, but are those ballistas still there?
Yeah, the one on the deck is. The other one's not functional.
Oh, okay. I can't get to that one. I was gonna try to shoot it. Maybe I can still get up there next turn. Let's see. That
You
changes
can't
what I
get there
want
with
to
a
do.
dash.
Yeah, but then I can't do anything.
That
Let's see.
one's still there.
Let's see if I can get some of these guys off of Krell. Because he's a little surrounded. I'm going to move up to there. And then I will do a Thunder Wave at the Goatee and Sleek Undershirt guys.
Thunder. 15. Oh, what is a thunder wave?
Would you like me to draw it?
It's 15-foot cube, right?
Yeah.
From your point? Yeah, you're
Exactly.
good. Yeah.
Nice.
Both of them failed.
Nice.
That's some good damage, too.
All right. They don't get blown back, though.
They don't?
They do? They
They
do.
do.
They fail.
10 feet.
With Thunder
they
Wave, yeah.
Yep. You see this one back here kind of flinch a little.
You're getting into this, man. I can appreciate that.
And then I guess the question is, can I use my my tempestuous magic underwater? That allows me basically after I've cast a spell, I'm surrounded by air that allows me to move another 10 feet. Like it picks me up and I fly 10 feet.
Well, yeah, so you go whoop and a bubble comes around you, whoop, and then you're like you got a big bubble, then you get 10 more feet and it goes and it pops. and a big bubble goes up to the surface.
Little bubble like SpongeBob.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move this way just a little
Or
bit
does a
more.
globe pop over your head like the
Like
squirrel?
Sandy.
So Burgundy Spade Beard. Yeah, he's looks like he's guarding or something. You don't know what they're doing. Scuzzer.
Yeah, well, I'll take this swing at this malnourished guy again, see if I get. And he already has Hunter's Mark applied, so.
He's like, huh? What?
Oh, I rolled the wrong thing. That was the longbow. Let me do the short. And that was a miss.
Sometimes taking the reroll is not the good option.
Yeah.
Ember.
Don't have a lot of good options since they're surrounding me.
Remember, there's the magic of disengage in 5e. Let us not forget.
Alright, so I'm going to blast this. He's full. So I'm going to do the wand again. I'm going to do one at malnourished and the other three at broken.
Nice call. And Broken's like, food, yummy. It's been pre-cooked. Why don't you try some? And he like tries to tear a piece of your flesh off and hand it to his buddy. And he misses you. Krell.
All right, so Krell wants to clear his friends up. So he's going to take the disengage action and he's going to swim over to here. And then he is going to use his action surge and he's going to take a shot at the broken Sahuagin using sharpshooter.
Get off me, shark. And he connects. Gets shot in the back. He's like,
And I am adding the trip attack to that as well, just to make sure he's dead.
almost maximum damage.
All right.
That was 15 points overkill, FYI, just so you know.
Just want to make sure.
So,
All right.
does he turn into like pulp or something? What happens to him?
Yeah, it's going in one ear and out the other.
Right. Just well, this shark says, "Nah, you're not getting out of here." He comes swimming around, taking a bite at you as he comes by, you know, because he's a big old shark. And you like dodge aside, he misses, and his buddy comes booking in. Dun 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 dun. And he's going faster and faster, and he had to dash. Squall.
This is bad news. So I'm going to come this way, and reach out and touch Ember there where he likes to be touched. And
like,
I'm
"Touch
going
me.
to use
Touch me."
I'm going to use Cure Wounds.
Giving him some love. 8 points. Close up some of his wounds. The Shahagan look at you
Yeah.
like, because they're eating all the bits and pieces that are falling off of him too.
Oh God. That's it.
Sleek undershirt. He's gonna come over here, looking at these sharks like you're my friend. Don't bite me. And is gonna try to claw at Krell. And misses. And he also is gonna try to bite. I'm only giving them the advantage on their bites because it doesn't make sense to have it on their claws. Oops. And he's going to try to bite you. And he missed. Mr. Goatee. And same thing with that guy. Quick swing with his claw, which is a hit for 11 points of damage. Ouch. And a bite. And another hit for 4. Krell's bleeding out pretty fast. Flowing nose bristles. He's gonna get away from my food and swipe at Squall and want some of Ember. Give me my food. And misses. Long lilac leg. They're not ready to engage. Nastagamus.
All right. Gosh. I think Thunderwave's not going to help. I'm going to go ahead and target these 2 sharks, and I will do my tempestuous magic before I cast it. So I'll move back 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks.
Bloop. Sandy
Bye, Krell.
squirrel. He's like, he does a back spin out of the shark area. He's like, boy.
And then I'm going to try to witch bolt these 2 sharks. I'm going to twin it.
Nice.
So they're like, you see the sparks coming down their shark teeth and stuff, and they turn and look at you like they want to come after you.
And I'm going to go back this way in the hopes that I can hide behind my friends.
And a Scuzzer.
Well, I think I'm gonna come over here by Nystagmus and ask for that crossbow. I think we need some more damage.
I think I'll take that now. Like pry it off of his back, like give me the. So you get
And
the
I assume that'll
crossbow and
be
some bolts, yeah. Yeah, you get it
that'll
all.
be the action.
Yeah, get it all, hook it all up, get some bolts, and you're ready to rock and roll.
How do I get it on my tab here?
Just drag a crossbow over there.
In items.
What kind is it?
It's a light crossbow, and I've got 19 crossbow bolts.
And let me drag that on there for you. Light crossbow. And then you can add some bolts.
19 bolts. Did you say 19?
Yep.
All right, I got it now.
Ember.
I'm going to disengage. There are two bodies, broken and another one that was there before. I want to grab one and throw it at the shark as I'm swimming by. Give it something else to eat. That's not going to zap it or fight back.
Well, you're gonna like shove it in its mouth as you go by, like using it. Yeah, that's kind of good. Give me a performance, or let's see how well
Then
you
I'm gonna
dangle
swim up
that.
to the ballista.
You dangle that meat in front of the shark. All right, I'm gonna say the shark is he's gonna try to attack that corpse on his turn. Shahagan broken. Oh, look, there's meat right there. Wait, that meat just went that way, and I'm gonna try to eat this meat.
He's dead.
Yeah, Broken's
he's dead.
dead.
Oh no, he is meat. Sorry, yeah, you're correct. He is meat. Look at that.
I'm gonna have just a little
Krell.
bite of it.
All right.
Yeah, you're like sharks. This shark's kind of turning though. He's like,
Yeah, he's turning around. I'm gonna target
he's kind of going
shark
that
number
way.
2, and I am going to, even though I'm at close range, I am going to attempt to shoot him. So I will have disadvantage.
You can use your
Oh, my inspiration. I will use my inspiration.
There you go.
So that'll cancel it out. So I will have just plain old. Let me mark that off there.
Plain old regular
Alright.
shot.
Plain old regular shot. Still with sharpshooter on. That's a hit.
Yeah.
Very good. I am going to use my prone attack to do a little bit extra damage to him. Oh, I didn't apply the sharpshooter, so there should be 10 more.
That's on number 2. Okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
And
he fails.
So he gets knocked prone. I don't know what that means for a shark, but
Floating belly up.
Yeah, he's like twitching. You got him rolled over like a shark on his back, and he's like flopping around, sinking to the bottom. Because you guys are floating up, one or the other.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use my second wind. Give myself some healing a little bit. And then I'll be done.
So number 1 is gonna eat on Shahagan a little because he got some stuff shoved in his mouth. And he's going to kind of start heading this way. He's like, I want to go that way. Following the bits and pieces of the body. Because you were like, he was ripping it apart. You're like, yeah, get away. He's like shredding it as you're going. And then he just kind of goes after you a little bit. But he's munching on that. So he's not coming right after you. So shark number 2 is gonna kind of right himself, burning half of his swim, but he's not going anywhere as he kind of rolls over and takes a bite at Krell in crits. Oh God. Well, this is gonna hurt.
Oh,
So he like bites onto Krell and starts like choking on it like because of the feathers. He's like he spits him back out onto the ground.
Hold
You
on.
can see
I get a reaction. I'm going to use an inspiration card, Tenacity. Use this card when you would be dropped to 0 hit points. You may take an attack action as a reaction.
so you like as he bites you, you're gonna like shoot him in the freaking.
Exactly.
You're gonna like so he opens his mouth like, yeah, and you know you're getting bit, and you just shove your bow up in there and you fire at disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
So you hit him in the roof of the mouth.
I didn't have sharpshooter on that one.
So it's just regular damage. Oh,
It's just
so you,
regular
so
damage.
you
It's
stick him
the
in the
nice
roof of
stuff.
the mouth. He's like, ah, and then he bites down on you. Your bones crack, ribs. You guys can hear him crunch. Blood squirts out of his beak, and he just goes limp. The shark spits him out because feathers. And swims over here and gets some of this Shahagan meat as he starts making his way this way. Squall. Still got pieces of feather hanging out of his teeth and stuff. Oh, you're muted.
Sorry, pressing the wrong button. What am I selected on here? Okay, that weird thing is happening again where I control click on Krell to select him, and it's showing Ember's target. It's weird.
You need me to target Squall for you?
No,
Oh, there you go.
There
it
it
went.
goes. Finally. Okay. So I will bonus action and use Healing Word on him.
Give me some love.
Yeah.
All right. So he's like, starts breathing again. Underwater.
And
Whatever.
and then I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack the shark.
Bad shark. Bad.
Bad shark.
Mace
Boom.
to the
Right
nose.
on the nose.
Well, Sleek Undershirt is taking interest in what Ember's doing over here. As he wants to grab a hold of you with his claw. And try to bite you. And hits. Taking it like a trooper. Tussled goatee. He's just going to swim over the top of your unconscious body and start heading this way. So,
I'm not unconscious.
I
got
know.
healed.
He doesn't know that, though.
Okay, cool.
He just saw you get munched. And The other thought is you've used your reaction too, so you couldn't even take an attack of opportunity on him, which I was going to
Right.
allow. And he's going to come over here and say, "Hey, this is my shark girlfriend. What are you doing over here? You know, I want to give you some of my claw, and I want to give you some bite because you're still wounded, right?" And
Yes.
and he can't hit you. He's just horrible at it, apparently. And flowing nose bristles still want some of you too. And he's going to miss and try to bite. And he misses. Nystagmus.
Oh, this would be perfect for a lightning bolt straight up.
I know, right? Next level. Next level. I'm gonna move up to there and then just auto do the witch bolt that does auto damage to these guys.
Red Barn Games, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Shark number
Nice.
2 floats, becomes chum. And Scunzer.
I'm gonna move to over there.
Any particular reason why you're swimming in like weird patterns instead of just like is there a reef in the way? I'm just trying to get in your head, man.
I'll target Tussled Goat. Apply to Hunter's Mark as a bonus action. I will use the sharp.
And you're applying disadvantage.
No, I'm using the crossbow now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sharpshooter crossbow. Nice. Blue blue.
If I can find it. There it is. Yeah, let me make sure I grab the right one here. Crossbow.
Oh, and you connect.
And he was already wounded, so I'll apply the cloth.
That's gonna hurt. Come on, baby needs a new pair of shoes. 29
There
points
we
of
go.
damage. You killed him. So far, you've got the biggest killing blow with an 18 over his. Krell had it with a 15. Now it's an 18.
Yeah, but that's my crossbow, so technically it's my kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my mark.
Kill steal.
That's my mark. Put it on my crossbow. As you turn that thing into chum. Anything else?
That's it.
Ember. Flaming fish sticks. It's red. Is it hot? It's coming from Ember.
So I'm tired of getting hacked on. So I'm pulling out my scroll of Gust of Wind. 10 foot wide, 60 foot long blast of wind.
What about this guy?
Well, I figured 10 foot. It's 5 feet on either side of the line.
Yeah.
So
All right. Cool. It's not 10 feet.
super
Oh, yeah,
close.
I guess it is. Okay. Couldn't ask for a better lineup.
No kidding.
So they make a strength saving throw. I can target them.
Don't target yourself, though. There you go. Success, fails, success. Oh, my Sirenscape just crashed.
Each creature that starts in the line must succeed or get pushed 15 feet away from you.
Get away from me.
And I'm maintaining concentration on that for a minute. Or until I feel like shooting the ballista, one of the two.
So the jacuzzi just kicked on.
Right? They're like tumbling back. Whoa, whoa. Anything else?
That's gonna do it.
Corral. So these.
Krell is going to work on this shark.
He's right in front of you.
He's not happy with the shark. Yeah.
He's
he's
kind of
gonna get in there and
disembobulated a little
back.
bit. Matter of fact, because he's all tumbling and getting blown back, I'll give you a +2 to hit him.
All right, I'll take it. All
A
right.
21. I think you're well within. I didn't really give you anything because I knew you were going to hit anyways. I was like, yeah, here you go. He's also.
And then I am going to use my sharpshooter, which I had already done the -5 on. So here is the damage plus a trip attack. He's still alive, bastard.
Wow.
Did
All right,
I'm
gonna-
showing VC's frozen. What are you guys showing?
We see.
Yeah,
No.
We see you.
I got a little circle-y circle. The blue circle of something's breaking.
Yeah, and it's frozen on your stream.
Well, we'll see what happens. We got voice and
Yeah, they're all frozen on.
yeah. Just giving you a warning if things go and shut down. It's because something's happening. So are you done, Krell?
I'm gonna move over there and then I'm done. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I was making sure the fantasy grounds didn't freeze. Yeah, so Hunter Shark, who does he want? Dun 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 dun.
I think he's also starting within that stream of wind. There's some effect happens to him, I thought.
If he starts his turn in the stream, does anything happen to him?
He dies.
Yes, creature that starts its turn in the line. So since he's still in it, I'll throw it on him.
And he forces his way, like, and comes over and takes a bite at Squall.
So I'm. Oh, he just.
Oh, you succeeded. Nice. As he sinks
Yeah.
some teeth into you.
And I'm
it's your
going
turn.
to, I am going to first of all use my reaction and to that attack, and he fails. So he'll take that.
Alright, VC should have just dropped off. I'm gonna call you guys back.
We can catapult the body of the shark into the other Sahagin.
There you go.
VC's really jacked up tonight on me.
Let's just end the call and you can call us all back.
Yeah.
I tried. Yeah, you guys hang up. Let's see what happens then. All right, let's try it. We call the entire group. Gotta fix all the cameras now. Sorry. Gotta pop them out. Pop out. Pop out. All right, while I'm monkeying with that, Squall, are you done?
No, that was just my reaction to his attack on me. I've got my turn to go now.
Oh, shit.
And I want to move to here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. First of all. If I can find it. As a bonus action. You know, I can't do that. What the hell was that? That was an attack. Never mind. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to attack this guy. Because I am maintaining the bless spell right now, so I'm not gonna drop that yet. All right, and then I'm going to swim down and underneath this wall of wind. I'm not disengaging from him, so I will provoke.
Hold on 1 second. Provoke. Yeah, so he's gonna take a bite at you. Bite. And he misses.
All right, and done.
Hey, it looks like I got the cameras back. Cool. Sleek undershirt. He's like gonna come over here. Getting away from that blast of air. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it at all. Oh. So he comes over and he grabs a hold of the back of your neck with his claws and sinks his claws into the back of your neck. And does 9 points of damage.
And oh crap! I ticked it off already. I will give him some Wrath of the Storm. And he succeeds. I don't know if he takes anything.
And
Half.
because that was
Good.
a crit, he paralyzes you.
What?
The effect on the crit was you're paralyzed for 1 round.
Ah. Okay. I was like, that's unusual. All right.
Shahagan, flowing nose bristles. This guy's way out here. Well, let's give me some. He started his turn in the thing you're concentrating on.
Does he get smashed into by the body of the shark?
We don't know. Did he make his save or not? He fails. So yeah, the shark body like slams up into him, and he gets moved back 15 feet, like blasted over here. Does that do any damage?
No. Just to his pride.
Yeah, it knocked him out of his turn though. All right, this raider is going this way. And he swims down inside the ship. Nostagamus.
All right, let's see. I want to get a little bit closer, but stay out of the path of this of his gust of wind. Yeah, so move up to there, and then we're just gonna frostbite this guy.
He fails that puppy. Ah. But it's not really about the damage on frostbite, it's about the disadvantage. That's the secret. Burgundy Spade Beard. He's gonna stay his butt back there. Scuzzer.
I'm going to attack this sleek undershirt guy. Move my hunter's mark as a bonus action over to him. And the sharpshooter. Oh yeah. Apply to Colossus Slayer.
Alright, not
There's
only...
a lot of ones in there.
Sorry. I'm sneezing. Not only did you kill him, but you also, on your critical hit, you also paralyzed him, just like Morbania's character.
And that's it.
Ember.
All right, so gonna bring this. It says as a bonus action. Before the spell ends, you can change the direction in which the line blasts from you.
You go into this way. Nice. Nothing like pulling aggro. Oh, you got one of them. The raider goes flying back.
Yeah, I'm very upset that they keep thrashing me and beating me down. They're not
Get
gonna get close now.
back. Krell.
Alright, Krell's not super happy with these guys either, so he is going to try and take out Mr. Ratted Burgundy Spade Beard with a crossbow bolt to the face.
Not quite to the
Alright.
face, but it does hit.
All right. Well, as long as it does a little bit of damage to him, I'll be fine with it.
Maximum.
Okay.
Right in the throat. He's like, I missed his face by that much.
And I'll be done. Is your Sirenscape not loaded? Sounds did not trigger.
Mine?
It
I'm
just
hearing
it
him.
did. Yeah. No, it's working.
Hearing it.
So just me?
My,
All right.
Yeah, I'm paralyzed. So I'm going.
yeah. Well, paralyzed, can you do anything? I don't think so. Let's take a look. Paralyzed is creature's incapacitated. Yeah, you can't do shit. But at the end of your turn, you're no longer paralyzed. Flowing nose bristles wants some of Scuzzer. So he comes flowing up with his nose bristles, and he's going to take a claw attack on you. Done dropped a spear somewhere. Oh, he connects with a claw. For the least amount of damage he can do. And is Scuzzer... Does he have all of his hit points? He does not. So he's going to get advantage on his bite. What does Air Ganassi taste like? Oh, and he crits. It's just a regular crit, though. No
Damn.
paralyze or nothing. So there's your crit damage. And your Hunter's Mark expires. But you don't die, so that's kind of nice.
Great.
Long lilac leg. He's taking the long route to get over to here. As he can swim 40, so he dashes over to there. What do you think about that, he says when he gets up on you. And unusually humongous that you guys can't see is doing something. And Nastagamus.
Oh, we're gonna go with Frostbite again. I'm gonna do this one up by Ember.
Oh, he fails.
A little bit of damage.
Scuzzer.
All right. I'll recast the Hunter's Mark. Put it on this flowing nose. And if I shoot him with the crossbow, it's at disadvantage, right?
I'm sorry?
If I shoot him
Yeah,
with
if
the
you're
crossbow,
in melee,
it's disadvantage.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah,
in
I'm
melee.
going to use my inspiration to equal that out.
Perfect, yeah.
Use the sharpshooter on him. Let's see if I can't hit him. Oh yeah.
Yay!
And let me put the Colossus Slayer. Make sure I got the 10 for sharpshooter. And then I'll roll it down. See ya.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
And then I'll move up here.
43 points of damage.
To there.
And down arrow, Ember. You got one up in your face now. Changing
Alright,
direction.
I'm going to blast the crap out of him with my burning hands.
Oh, you're like, screw this. Ah, kind of gets out of the way a little.
That's some pretty nice crowd control, though.
Smells like tuna melt. Krell.
All right. Well, Krell is going to help out his buddy Ember and see if he can't remove Mr. Lilac Legs. All right.
Can
so
you
that-
miss? I don't know. Can you miss is the question. Barely.
We have yet to find out. And I am going to trip attack him just to make sure he is fully damaged. All right.
Squall.
All right, I will turn to Krell, who looks just terrible, and put a Band-Aid on him.
Little
Uh,
ointment.
He like,
yeah,
we
little
can't get a
ointment.
sticker off. Hold on. He like trying to peel the
I think
thing
your
off.
Band-Aid's wet.
He's sticking out his beak. Like 12 points.
It's something.
Hey, I'll
Um,
take it. Thank you.
And then I'm going to come right up here.
Hey, bada bada.
Hey, bada.
Thing's kind of singed a little. And Long Lilac. Oh, he's up here, huh? He's like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Burning me or about to club me. Burning me. He's like, I'm gonna bite you. Oh, wait, what's this? Range weapon +4 to hit. So he's like,
Oh no.
it's range though, right? So he's got disadvantage since he's in melee, but he doesn't care. He's gonna spit in Ember's face.
Pwah! Loogie. +4
And it
loogie.
misses. It's like, you see this green ichor come flying out. Ooh, that would have been bad. I didn't know they could do that. What the hell? All right. Okay, that guy's doing this thing. Nostagamus.
All right, move up to there, and let's try to frostbite this guy.
It's like fish sticks. It's like fish sticks. It smells like fish sticks.
And after the move, I'm done.
So swimming up onto the deck, you guys see a Shahagan that looks like this.
He's ugly.
he looks like he might be the head Chicagan in charge.
Mm-hmm.
As he swims up to the top. That's his whole turn though to get there. He's got a big trident. And you can hear him. He's like, "Do, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do." Like his little shark. And you can see he's attracted one of these sharks over to come help him.
One of the dead ones.
No, one of the live ones. Scuzzer.
I use the bonus action to put the hunter's mark on that big oak. Take a shot with the crossbow. And he was healthy, so I don't get the Colossus Slayer. But I do get the sharpshooter.
Mmm, tasty. 28 points.
And
Dang.
So you wounded him. Ember. Is he upside down or? It's a big bad guy and the artist gave me an S. And there was art.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's on the person who
It's
did the
DM.
conversion.
No, it isn't. It's
What?
on DMG rules.
Oh, really?
DM's Guild, you can't use Wizards of the Coast official artwork in your products. So he legally could not include the
Oh,
image of the Shipwagon.
this is their official artwork then.
No, the S is the one that the converter used because he couldn't use the official artwork. The
That's
official
what I
artwork
mean.
was the one he showed us, yeah.
Right.
Oh,
right.
is that actually official?
But did
Yeah,
he pull this artwork from that same module?
I might have done
Or
that.
did this come from the monster manual?
I might have pulled that from the monsters manual.
Okay.
I do stuff like that. I'm guilty. I mix stuff up. Sorry. Ember, what you doing, bud?
All right, so once again, I'm getting low on charges, but I'm going to use 2 more charges on the wand. One toward this lilac leg, and the other toward the boss. The other 3 toward the boss.
Two points. How you know how many hit points he got, man? You cheating. You cheating somehow. You got a paper. You're like keeping notes and shit.
And then I'm going to move a little. Actually, the ballista is still here. So I'm going to point to that ballista and try to get Squall's attention.
Start loading it.
All right, just to give you a heads up, it takes a round to load it and a round to aim it. And then you can shoot it. So if there's 2 of you, it would take one of you to load it, one of you to aim it, and then you have to wait to shoot it.
The next round, shoot it. Okay.
Yep. If there was 3 of you, then you could shoot it in one round. So the reason they got to shoot them is they already had them all ready to go. And they both did get shot, right? Yeah. Corel.
I am going to take a shot at him and then come. Actually, I can't move that far. Move back a little ways after I take a shot at him.
That's a hit. And
Good.
21, nice.
Meaty. All right,
Meaty.
and I am. He's cranking back on this thing, and I'm grabbing a bolt and sticking it in there.
You guys are loading the
Alright.
freaking ballista up. Nice. So the reef shark back here. Dun, 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 dun. He comes swimming up. Doom, 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 doom.
That's our target.
And the tattletaler comes back up. I went and told. I went and told. And he's going to come over here and say, hey, what you guys doing? Get away from there. And he had to dash to get there. Nystagmus.
All right, I see what these guys are doing. I'm gonna
Go
come up
shoot
here and aim the crossbow or the ballista.
You're like, who you aiming it at? The big baddie?
What do you guys think?
Shark.
Shark?
Hit the
All right,
shark.
shark.
So,
I think Scuzzer
Squall,
might
you
be
loaded
big
it,
bad.
right? You took an action to load it? Squall did?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And then it's aimed. So now all it needs to be is somebody needs to use an action to shoot it.
That's right.
So who you aiming at, Nystagmus?
The shark.
Ah, the big bad sharky. Okay. So the Baron gets to go. Let's see what he's got. Multi-attack. 3 attacks, 1 with its bite, and 2 with its claws or tridents. And it could swim 50. Well, let's see. Let's let fate decide. Scuzzer. He wants some of you. He's going to come up and... Oh, he's got Blood Frenzy too. That's not good. So he wants to try to take a bite out of you, Scuzzer. First thing right off the bat. He misses.
Mm.
How anti-dramatic. And then he's going to take a swipe with one of his claws. And he hits. He's like, get that off of
Damn.
me. And then he tries to stick you with a trident with one of his other arms. He's got 4 of them. He misses. It's your turn, Scuzzer. He's up in your face.
All right. Let me see what the. I'm just gonna apply the hunter's mark again.
Here, hold that.
And since I'm so close, I'll swing with the short sword on.
Pokey poke. See what happens when you swing?
Yeah. And that's.
Ember.
All right, here he goes. I'm going to use what stat are we using to shoot the crossbow with the ballista?
Actually, you get to shoot the ballista. So let me, hold on, let me find the ballista. I'm slacking. Uh,
does the aiming action give us advantage?
Who's shooting? Ember?
That was the plan.
No. But you got +6 to hit.
Alright, so going for the shark. Do we get advantage because he was aiming it?
No, the aim is just part of the load process. It's not an advantage.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use my advantage, my inspiration then.
Give yourself some. You want to hit with that thing. Like dee 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 dee.
Takes up 3 actions. Yeah, I don't want to waste it. Everybody will blame me, hate me for life.
Oh, it's like it goes, click, and you're like, "Ooh," when you look around and you're like, conk, conk, and it goes, poof, and it shoots, and you shoot it right in the
Sweet.
freaking head.
One shot.
It's like, whoa, it just goes down with a ballista stuck in its head. Was that worth the 3 actions? Yeah.
Yeah.
Krell.
All right. Krell is going to see if he can't take out Mr. Baron.
Ah.
Are you kidding me? The one time he's beaten on me, you miss?
Duff, what's up, buddy? 30 viewers.
I thought for sure you was gonna take him out.
We
I
get
was
raided by
too.
Pra-
Well, you
Praetor's
are
Rejects.
a pirate, so
Duff.
What's up, guys? You're just getting to the end of the combat. You missed the best part.
Yeah,
How
we're
was y'all
just down
stream?
there all dead.
What's up, guys? Double raid. Uh-oh.
Wow.
We just got hammered.
damn.
Hammered down.
Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, Mac. Thanks for the follow, Locomotive Breath. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, Half-Baked Hoser. Thanks for the follow.
Half-baked hoser.
Half-Baked Hoser. Devil Dog. Thank
I
you
like
for the follow. I appreciate it. Whose turn is it? Squall.
That's mine. I'm
Yeah,
moving
that's
around
the rule.
back of this guy.
All right, so thanks for the follow, Tydra24. All right, so you've got the Shahagan Raider. You're gonna move around behind him. You just
Yeah, and I'm feeling like I'm pretty depleted on my prayers. There's not much more I could ask for today, so I'm just gonna
thanks
take
to
a
Wyvern
swipe
Spirit
with
for the
the
follow. I
mace
appreciate it, guys.
to the
Really,
back of this
it's
thing's
great.
head, hopefully.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
Oh, you hit. Nice job. Unusually humongous.
How many times have I rolled that one tonight?
I know. What does your?
Freaking tastic.
I think your mace has a flat spot in it or something.
It does,
It's
yeah.
hollow. It's hollow or something. You're like, wait, this is a ceremonial mace. What's going on with that? It was pretty. You bought it. So yeah. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna. So he's gonna hawk up a loogie on you. Ah.
Does he choke?
He's like, and you kick him in the gut, and he's like, oh.
Snot rocket.
He swallows it. Nystagmus.
All right. I'm gonna cast Shatter at the Sahagan Baron, but backfire enough so it doesn't catch Scuzzer as well.
All right, cool. Easy enough to do. He succeeds on his constitution. I am too tough for you. Still takes
take
4 or
half
7 points of
damage.
thunder. So you like you get his fins all like from the water. Nystagmus. Anything else? No, the Baron. He's like, oh look, food. So he's gonna just go to town on Scuzzer over here. So he's going to take his bite with advantage and hits. So he crunches down on your arm, starts to like choke down on you a little, and he tries to grab a hold of you with his claw. He's trying to shove you in his face. And he misses you with that claw, and then he comes around behind with one of his long arms, and he tries to stab you with his trident, and he hits you with a trident. Ah, the concentration's just staying
Success.
on, and you just tough it out. You're like, I am tough. Scuzzer, it's your turn.
I'm gonna disengage and get away from this jackass.
Nice, nice, smart move right there. You're like,
Actually, I don't have no more spell slots. All right, that's it.
Ember. It's like blood just pooling up around here. You guys can start to see the smaller sharks coming around too, you know, the 4 and 5 footers.
So I see the Baron.
Yeah, he's like right on the edge of
Yeah.
the ship there.
Nystagmus, did you move?
No.
So I'm gonna reach over to my armband where some igneous rock is there and pull out a lava knife. Throw it.
A lava knife. Yeah, so Stream, here's the picture of where they're at. This is underwater. They're engaging that ship, so they're
So it
swimming
misses, but it
underwater, so
explodes. And he still takes the damage from the explosion of lava that bursts out from it. Steam spews everywhere all around him.
why does it say Cynephus Rock? You got a comma in there.
'Cause
Signius.
it's S
Somatic.
for, somatic.
Somatic.
Oh, it's supposed to be a space there. S comma space igneous rock. That's probably what it's supposed to be. Not Cygnus rock.
Sinius, man.
Corral, what you doing,
I'm
Mr.
gonna shift a little
Freaking?
bit over, and I'm gonna shoot him without sharpshooter because this guy seems to have a higher AC. So I just want to make sure I hit.
And the fumble isn't going to help you at all. And there's no effect.
Okay. Well,
Squall.
All right. Might as well just take another swing at this guy. How's everybody looking? Not good.
And that's a miss. Come on, you guys can't
whiff.
start whiffing now. Freaking, you guys have been doing pretty damn good.
used up all the good rolls.
The Raider.
Wings
Well, Wings comes down in the water, gives some advantage here and there.
Turns
right?
into a penguin.
Yeah, there you go. He's a penguin. 10 minutes and you can summon one. So this guy's going to take a swipe at you and misses. And he's going to try to bite you. He's like, I want some fresh meat. And he misses with a bite.
Oh.
Nystagmus.
Okay, I got one more second level spell slot left, so I'm gonna try to shatter this Baron again.
Give him some shatter love. He fails too.
Nice.
So you
Nice.
just blow his head up. Like his brains come blowing out of the side of his head. And he just, all of his arms go, he goes down on the side of the ship there. And with that, we are going to say this guy dies in short order, and we're going to stop combat. Yay! You guys won.
Yay. I don't know how. Level up.
Level up.
Yeah, how many of them was that?
I don't know. It was all of them.
At least
That's
a
for
hell
sure.
of a lot.
3 sharks.
It was all of them.
So let's search this place quickly because I know we got somebody dependent on. Of course, that only took what,
That was
a minute?
12
and
rounds.
12 seconds.
It's like one of the longest combats we've had in a while. Is the whole stream was one combat, just about.
Just
Good job,
about.
guys. By the way, let me run through this so you guys can see what took place. What happens is there's a patrol that you guys ran into right as they came around the side of the ship. If you had watched and waited, maybe you could have picked off the patrol quick. But you guys worked most of them over pretty quick. And then there was the main deck. And then one of those guys, after a few rounds, would go get the big boss. So it rolls right one from another. Now, if you guys had used stealth or something, I might have delayed that a little bit more. But I think I ran it the way the author intended
Who
it for the
needs
most
stealth?
part. But
We're not
on
real big
stealth.
on stealth, are we?
yeah, who is? Who normally is? That's
we
why
just bull rush.
just kind of layering it a little bit makes it super challenging, keeps you on your toes, but it could go deadly though quick though, so you got to watch it. But I think you guys
Maybe I
did
should have
great.
grabbed that crossbow earlier. When it was first on.
A couple extra shots, it would have ended a little bit better, faster, but I would say that was a deadly encounter. Appropriate for your level, that's for sure. But with that, we're going to end it. We're going to end the stream right now. Everybody in the stream rocks. Look at all those people in the stream just hanging out. But we get to go to bed now because it's tired and we've been streaming since 8 o'clock. But I really appreciate everyone coming out. What did I get? 5 or 6 new followers? Excellent. Excellent. Thanks, guys. Say goodnight to the stream, everybody. Good night,
Night.
stream.
Good night, all. Thank you.
See
Thanks
you
for hanging
guys.
out, guys. We appreciate it.
Yeah. See you next Tuesday for this.
Good job.
Saturday, come over to Rob2Es if you want. I'm streaming Descent into Avernus. Nice.
And we can buy more monsters.
Yeah, Thursday Marbania is streaming Deadlands. That's been fun so far. And Friday we're playing together on our Marbania stream in Curse of Strahd. So all streams that you can follow and watch. This whole little group, Heroes Wanted. Come over to the Discord if you want to check us out. With that, you guys have a great week, and we'll catch you this weekend. See you guys.